All right, all my Detroit Piston fans and all my Detroit fans, all my Motor City Sports Talk fans, make sure you guys go check out Piston Mike. We got him over 100 followers, so make sure you check him out. Everything Pistons, man. He gonna hold it down and do his thing, just strictly on the Pistons thing. You know, I got the Lions and Pistons, but man, we always trying to help people get their channel up. Let's get them to 200 next, 300 next, 400 next, 500 next, and let's get them all the way to a rack so you can start making that bag. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go over to Piston Mike as you see it on the screen. Let's get them to 200, then 300, then 400, then 500, and the whole shebang. Peace.
All right, long time since I did a video in the car, but we're gonna do it in the car. It's a proposed trade. Jarrett Culver come here. Remember, he's the number 6 pick in the, I forget which draft, 2019, 2020 draft. I think he was a 2019 draft, had to be, because 2020 last year was LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, those guys. So let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Hit that subscribe button, the like, comment button, share the video. I think this is about to be a Chipotle run. All right, look, man. He almost doubled his point average this year. He was like a 5.2 last year, 9.3. Now I don't know why he can't get on the floor. In Minnesota, I don't know if it's just a situation where all those young guys, they don't have veterans in the locker room, and to allow him to grow the way he needs to grow. My thing is this: he ain't been good in the league. Neither is Sekou, Doumbouya. The difference is this kid like 22. Doumbouya won't be like 21 till December. All right. Quite frankly, I would have to see something in Culver to make a even swap. The only difference between Culver and Doumbouya is Culver can play a little bit more of a 2. Doumbouya more of a 3 or 4. Honestly, I would have to see something. The one thing if you get Culver, he come from a situation where it wasn't no Andre Drummond, it wasn't no Blake Griffin, but quite frankly, I'm not ready to give up on Doumbouya yet, unless I see something in Culver on film that made me be like, yeah, I think he all right. So, now I haven't seen Culver play in a while since the national championship, but he a good D guy. But DeAndre Hunter is starting to come around though. I'm watching him in the playoffs. He's shooting well, scoring well. But really, it looked like nobody from that draft, out of the guys that Cam, what was that boy last name? Cam something. A lot of people like Cam, and he came to Duke, but you're talking about Cam, Culver. I think it's gonna take some time, bro. These boys kids in the NBA, and I think Doumbouya needs some time. But the problem is Doumbouya didn't have growth this season because they logged him the position. You had Blake, you had Grant, you had Josh Jackson, you had Sadiq Bey, you had Savitas. You had a lot of guys that play that same 3-4 position. Troy Weaver, one thing he did, he didn't have confidence in Doumbouya. And you add Jarrett Culver, then you might as well kiss Josh Jackson or that cat they got from OKC goodbye. So that's my thing is you making an even swap, and they supposed to send us a 2021 Toronto Raptors second round pick. If you look at the 2 position for the Pistons, it's really that boy from Oklahoma City, Josh. They really don't have that I can think of off the top of my head a true 2, other than that dude from Oklahoma City. So if Culver gonna come in and play the 2, the thing about it is Culver is a 3 and D guy. They need somebody like Jerry Stackhouse, Benny Johnson, Adrian Danley. You give them the ball and they can go get a bucket. That's my thing. They need the situation where they can give somebody the ball, clear the side out, and they gonna get them a bucket. But right now they don't have that player on this roster from the 2 spot. So if they believe in Culver's scoring potential, then okay. But if you planning on getting I'm getting stopped by every freaking light today. If you plan on getting Jalen Green, then that's what they need. Even though I was looking at Cade Cunningham, I'm gonna start off the draft spot like today. I'm gonna do the kid from Tennessee, Keon Johnson. I'm gonna wait to do like the top 4 guys so we know about them. But yeah, Jalen Green is the guy I really want because he can score. Just off he's a natural scorer. Cunningham can score, but having 2 pass first guard, I just think we need aggressive We need an aggressive dog. We need an aggressive dog at the 2. We need our Stackhouse back. We need Dantley back. We need somebody that you go up there, give him the ball, go get a bucket. And right now, we don't have that. We haven't had that in years. We ain't had that since Jerry Stackhouse left. You know, we need somebody that can go score. You know, we know that's guaranteed 20, 25. One thing you know about Kobe, he was guaranteed 25 points, 20 points a night on a regular night. That's one thing we knew about Kobe. Rest in power to the king. If you believe Culver could come in and contribute from the 2 spot, even if you do get Jalen Green, I'm with it. I'm legit with it. But they need somebody that can come in and score. Now, if this was a situation where they was trading for a veteran player, I would understand it. If they was trading for a veteran player, I'd be like, okay, I get it. I see you. But just give him a change of scenery. Giving him a change of scenery is just simply gonna be, you gotta do something different. You can't trade for this guy and do the same thing you did with Doumbouya, sit him on the bench. In my opinion, Savita should have been out there this year more. All them young guys should have been out there in some capacity. If he was gonna play 10 or 15 minutes a night, let's see what they got. Only reason a lot of these young players started other than Killian or end up playing because of injury. So if you're going to go out there and get Culver, there's better be a plan for him to start or to play at least 20, 25, 30 minutes a night. And it got to be a plan in where you got to work with him and the veterans. You get some veterans in there that can show him how to be a professional. That's just what it is. And if you choose to keep Doumbouya, which I'm on that side, motherfucker only 20, be 21, damn near next year. If you choose to keep him, you better play him. Either look at flat out, Josh Jackson or Jeremy Grant, they gotta go. And I don't want Jeremy Grant to go. Or Josh Jackson got exclusively play the 2. There gotta be some clarity for this man to play. If not, Jarrett Culver trade might be smart. If he can exclusively play the 2, okay, I get what y'all doing. If it ain't no plan for him to play, man, don't put him in a situation where 2 organizations don't want him to go out there and be successful. That's not fair to the kid. That's not fair to nobody. That's not fair to his family. And he only 22 years old. You know? But they need somebody out there. You know, I love, defense is important. But fuck defense. They need somebody to go out there and get buckets. You got 1,000 defenders on this team. It's, Bay, Grant, Killian Hayes, Isaiah Stewart. We fuck about worry about defense later. You can just do what Steph Curry, LeBron do. They can go check motherfucking Jay Crowders of the world. And they can go check them type of dudes of the world, the Kyle Singlers of the world. You know what I'm saying? They need somebody to come in and get fucking buckets. If Culver can come in and get buckets, so be it. That give you a lot more flexibility. But straight up and down with that kid, man, don't trade him if you ain't gonna play him. Don't trade for him if you ain't play him. But I still bring in Doumbouya. A lot of y'all jump off the bandwagon because he showed promise as a rookie, and then last year he fell off. Shit happened. 20 years old, 21, man. Many moons ago, it seemed like I was 21 years old. I made a lot of mistakes. It wasn't perfect, but I avoided the major mistakes. I went to jail once, but that's a whole different story. When somebody was being protective over their girl, I was about to go bop, bop, bop. But I avoided the major mistakes, the felonies and baby mamas and all that shit, man. I avoided all of that. So the boy, as long as he avoided the major mistakes in basketball, he'll be all right. But when Dwayne Casey was airing his business out, man, I didn't like that dude. I'm be airing my personal business out. If I want my personal business out there, I will put it out there. But Culver, man, I remember watching the national championship. Good 3-and-D guy. Got a lot of them motherfuckers on this team. They need somebody that can just flat out get buckets. But that I've been scouting that Keon Johnson dude. He might. I know I ain't see him listed at 6'5". It might have been a mistake. It might have been a mistake.
might have been a mistake, but man, he's an athletic guy. Very athletic. He jump out the gym, but hey. But yeah, Culver, I wouldn't mind it long as there's a plan in place, but I still believe in Doumbouya, but it's just a log jam at that position. They went this offseason, got every fucking wing they can find. Wing ding, chicken wing, whole wing, collard green. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, call, response, video request. All my social media links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook and Instagram. Links in the description. You want to reach out, advertise your business on the channel, whatever it may be. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well too. Best way to donate, share the video. Peace.